All right, more KAOSCRAFT. So, as I said, am on with Aaron, but, oh. Is there a timer on that? That's weird. Definitely best race all year. Not even because of the winner. I mean, it was definitely, yeah, better than some I've seen recently. So you're not wrong there. I don't know why I typed you can hear me, can you? Whatever. I'm dumb. And let's see. I should make a chest here. But yeah, I wish it had ended under green. I think it would have been a little more exciting for that to have happened. But all things considered, not bad at all. All right. Just gonna put down another chest, I guess, just because I'm gonna run out of space if I keep all this freaking netherrack, which I am for some reason keeping all this netherrack. I'm gonna keep a little bit on me for other blocks. But yeah, let's just put it all over here. I have 5 left over, so I need, I don't know, 10 more? I don't remember. 11 more? Whatever it is. Frick if I remember. My memory is not good. I'm too old. That's basically what it boils down to. What was this book? Oh, Protection 2. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got that thing, F3. If you hold F3 and press H, you get the thing that shows you how much durability is left on your tools, which is pretty nice. All right, so we're out here in the Mesa, our place where we set up shop. But today I actually have one other thing that I wanted to check out, and it's a little ways away, but I managed to dig a tunnel in the Nether, which is going to put me there as soon as I get a portal. But yeah, I will show that off in a minute. Aaron's doing me the favor of getting me the obsidian. Which is going to help me out. I should do some caving and actually get my own diamonds and diamond pick and stuff at some point, but I'm so excited about getting established in the areas that I want to build and stuff that I'm, being a little negligent in my Minecrafting basics. But yeah, I did get on earlier today. That's actually enough. That's enough, Aaron. I'll come get it. I got on earlier today and dug that tunnel. And yeah. I need to finish actually making my tunnel safe that goes from spawn to my own portal. But for now, it's going to have to be kind of haphazard. Not to mention this freaking ugly mess of a portal house I made. But yeah. Nether lag, yeah. Boy, as good as it is. Yeah, I guess. I had some crazy lag from the server saving. But anyway, this passageway is the one that's leading to where I want to go next. But let's head on back to spawn, because this is actually quite a long walk. I wish that it was not. But at some point, we're going to make proper tunnels, passageways that will be fast and fairly straightforward. So eventually that'll happen. Maybe. It's definitely faster though than freaking going by boat, especially when there's so many chunk errors and our terrain loading issues. It's just so hard to see where you're going. It's hard to pick the right path sometimes around the islands and what have you. Even though the boats are pretty fast, it's kind of a nightmare. But yeah, at some point I'm just going to be able to fix this so that it's a little bit more straightforward. Instead of having to make multiple turns and going down and up and stuff. It's so far. I mean, I could make it faster for myself in general by using like packed ice on the floor, and if you widen it, put packed ice, and then use a boat, I think it's like super fast, but it's a lot of packed ice to get to. Alright, here we are, and then I go from here. I don't. Over here? It's over here. Yeah. Oh, what a journey. But you know what? It's fairly quick. In the grand scheme of things, it's fairly quick. Alright, Ron. There you are. Everybody's favorite angry leprechaun. How's it going, buddy? Thank you. Oh. So I guess Justin was AFKing so long that he got kicked, which is interesting. I wonder what he was doing that he was AFKing. Like, not really anything you can do yet as far as farms or anything that you would AFK at that he would need in general. So he had to just been working and then had to go do something. But I don't know. Oh. Oh. So this is the thing that you were working on. Oh, with these guys. Man, what a freaking adventure this was. Oh. Let's see if they're in the mood. I have particles on. Yeah, I do. Doesn't seem like they're in the mood. Wow. Shelter, he says. Maybe it's because it was dark. This is kind of ironic, really, in the grand scheme of things. Oh, there he is. Hello, little fella. So he goes in here, he gets put into a cart, and he's sent away. We'll try to catch up to him here. As he goes way the frick out here. Ow. Way the frick over here. I'm gonna beat Aaron there. There goes the cart back, empty because it dropped off. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. Because it dropped off a villager and... oh boy. I hear what's happening. Oh no. That's a lot of villagers. Oh. Careful we don't get into crack pack levels where we start having massive lag with these guys. So if you're confused, this is my home. Uh-huh. If you're confused, this is towards making an iron farm. And you need mass villagers. Look, there came another one. Another baby, and he gets dropped off, and... Well, Aaron, he kind of escaped. But he's going to go in there anyway. Because he's a baby, and he goes toward parents, right? Or adults. Still, that was close. Usually they just wander in there. Well, there you go. That's the silent Aaron. Yeah, you can't really see what he's saying because it's, unfortunately chat is on that side of the screen. Can I actually control that? Chat settings. No, unfortunately not. Wait, hold on. That's a thought.
Narrator, narrates all button. Narrator, narrates all button.
Say something in chat again, Aaron.
ATF Gaming says hot.
That's amazing.
ATF Gaming says oh my god.
Oh gosh. That's being
ATF Gaming says please keep this on.
Not the whole time. Also, let's be very grateful that Liam is not on this server. Oh god.
ATF Gaming says agreed.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Alright, that's pretty funny.
Options. Game menu.
Oh
options.
God, he says all kinds of stop
Video
it.
settings.
No.
Game menu. Options.
Stop saying things.
Chat settings. Narrator. Narrator. Off.
Okay. Alright. I'm leaving now. Thank you for the obsidian and the villager madness. How dare. Because it would have driven me absolutely insane. It's okay. I will try to echo that which you say that seems pertinent. Alright, anyway. Thank you for the obsidian. Keep it on chat only. No, because it's very loud and I'm good. It was funny though, and we may mess around with it to annoy other people. You won't abuse it. Hey CJ, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. If I can lower the volume of it a little bit, then sure, but it is pretty loud. There's this freaking nether portal for that matter. My aunt here. Yeah. Let's see, chat settings.
Narrator.
Chat.
Narrates chat.
Music and sounds. Voice and speech. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, try it now.
ATF Gaming says test.
It's just as loud. I wonder what that would be under. Play it. No, that's like footsteps. I don't know. I lowered it to 50%, but it made no difference. Whatever. We'll leave it on for now, but if it drives me crazy, I'm turning it off. Alright, back home we go. And, well, not all the way home to that spot. Well, no, I do have to go home because I didn't get a freaking flint and steel. I also don't actually have any gravel there, I don't think, at least not nearby. So I'm going back into the portal because I gotta go get a freaking flint and steel, don't I? Wait, no, I do have a flint and steel at home. What am I doing? I made a portal as it was. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Is that under players? Alright, let me try. Alright, try it again, Aaron. I lowered players.
ATF Gaming says has KJ.
No, it's still the same. I'm pretty sure players is actually, like, if you take damage or if you know, have footsteps or whatever. I really thought it would be under voice and speech, but it's clearly not, so whatever. It's fine. we'll leave it for now. Alright, on my convoluted way back now. We'll have to go home to get a flint and steel, but that's fine. It's not that far out of the way either way. Such a good song. Getting kind of low on the food. I could have stocked up while I was still back there, but I like to live dangerously. I don't actually at all. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, that was a pretty solid old race to watch today. Though it isn't making me want to get back into it. It is it's nice to know that they can still put on a decent show once in a while. How is Arjabarjabarj, Aaron?
ATF Gaming says horrible.
Oh, there you go. Alright. So yeah, as I said at the beginning, gonna be doing...
ATF Gaming says granted I was asleep for most of it.
That sounds about right. I'm gonna be focusing on... I want to check out this other area, as I said, I want to show something off, but I'm gonna be focusing on getting my stuff established. I know I have like a little house and some chests, but I'm talking about like really figuring out where we're gonna start our first build and everything, and getting going with that. So that's the plan. Whoa, that was some lag. I feel like Nether portal's still a little buggy. That along with the terrain generation, we've still got a few issues to deal with.
ATF Gaming says a little.
Just a little bit. Alright, there's my flint and steel. Thank goodness. I also have some bread, so I'll bring that. Let's throw that in there. Let's get this ready. Alright. Whoopsies. Go in the portal. Currently on the quest to keep last year's Final Four out of the playoffs. I'm accomplishing this by wrecking them all and winning every race. Wow, James. That sounds like the kind of stuff I used to do back in the day. In NASCAR Thunder 2003, well, and there's a few of the games that have this feature, but like you get to the point where people will retire, right? Especially if they have a bad season, it seems that they're more apt to. And I remember taking a specific disliking to Jeff Burton and deciding that I was going to wreck Jeff Burton every race for an entire season, even if it cost me winning a championship, which it did, just so that he would retire at the end of the season, and I would get an opportunity to drive his car. Oh man, I was
ATF Gaming says geez.
I was very bored. Very bored. Alright, so.
ATF Gaming says at least you are helping, Boris said.
Yeah, though that is proving to be costly to the other guys. Gunshots? No, that was not gunshots. Alright. So.
ATF Gaming says bang bang.
Bang, bang. Oh, there was near you? Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay. Alright, so we're going to see where this puts me. I'm a little concerned it's going to put me in like a deep dark cave or in the middle of the ocean. Either of those would be very good. Truex in 20th, Harvick in 24th, Logano in 25th, and Busch in 30th. Wow, Colin Red would be so sad. I was timed out of the server. What? Aaron, why? I didn't just break the server. I'm here now. It was just because I was in the portal, I guess? I don't know. It's fine, though. Oh. Well, maybe it wasn't me. Maybe it was a coincidence. He says. Unlike. I'm thinking that's unlikely. Everything is you. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Gosh, there's a lot of guys. There's a freaking baby zombie on a chicken down there. Alright, so I got to the place that I wanted to show off. Sweet. Yeah. So, you might be saying, John, it looks just like a savannah. Why did you feel the need to show this off? But it's actually a shattered savannah, which is something I recently discovered. And it's basically an extreme hills savannah with some really cool mountains that never get snow on them. So it's a pretty neat place. I found this, Aaron, by using one of those things that lets you put in your seed and then it tells you what biomes are nearby. It wasn't close, I'll say that. That's why I had to use the nether, but it wasn't too far off from my my mesa, so I didn't feel too bad about it. But yeah, you get these cool, like, kind of like the what you call it, the what is that called? That generation mode they added for amplified.
ATF Gaming says, John, why must you stress the server by going so far away?
Well, I'm not necessarily staying here. Oh my gosh, there's a temple. No, it's not a temple. It's a desert village. I thought it was a temple for a second. I'm not staying here. This is just like a future place or whatever. But I wanted to see if the portal would take me there, and it did. It dropped me perfectly right in the middle of this place, which I'm excited about. Also, freaking desert village. There's an iron golem. I'm gonna raid this place, see if they got anything cool. Come to think of it though, let's not lose track of our portal. We're
ATF Gaming says kill them all.
I'm not killing them, Aaron. Is this coarse dirt? It is coarse dirt. Alright, so let's just make sure we know we are here. Go. Whoops. Alright. So let's head on down there. Try to take a more natural decline here. Yeah, nice. And look at these guys. Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me. He doesn't actually have a job, I guess. Is that what it is? Yeah, he's a nitwit or whatever. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. How's it going? Hello? No, you don't have anything for me either. Got it. Ring that bell. Ah, here's Luffy. 3.0.
ATF Gaming says he has a job, just not a trade.
Ah, I see. So wheat or potatoes for emeralds. That's pretty good, actually. Those are easy to come by in the right circumstances. Got cows in here. And we got some
ATF Gaming
chit-chats.
says the ones I have are nitwits.
Yeah, right. That's right. They have just a regular brown cloaks or whatever. Hello. Do you want fish? You want fish? Oh, it has to be raw fish, doesn't it? You don't want cooked fish. Which seems like you are being really picky, but whatever. Alright, so these guys have anything. Let's see. Let's look around for chests. Meow. Not seeing any chests. People are kind of poor, but I do like the build styles. You know, you get the towers, except they're made out of sandstone or whatever. It's nice. It's a nice little change of pace. Hello. This is garbage, in fact. I'll take the bread. 2 pieces of wheat, some cactus, and a piece of clay. Like, what? Let the pillagers kill them all. Yeah, that's true. That would get the job done.
ATF Gaming says I'm glad I found a use for a single piece of cactus.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Considering you have lots of it by now, huh? Alright, well I'm not seeing anything of use here.
ATF Gaming says only 500 to go.
I'll tell you this, and I'll be sure to mention it to him, but Justin's going to want to use it first off with his build, because he loves green, and he'll want to make stuff that blends in with the bamboo, so expect him to use that a lot. But anyway, so yeah, the reason this is different than a regular savanna is savannas are mostly flat. If they have mountains, they're just kind of like little hills, like little mounds. Those are called plateaus. But the shattered savanna has these big, crazy mountain areas, and because it's a savanna and the temperatures are warmer, when it rains, well, when it would rain, you don't get rain or snow, so they never get covered with snow at the top, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, this is definitely something that I would like to utilize this area for later, but now I'm okay with the fact that we just have the location, we have the portal. Just gonna take some of that coal, and then we can get back to the business at hand here, which is, let me take this because I don't want my spawn to be reset over here. Business at hand, which is picking a spot in the mesa. So yeah, pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I will make a sign. Well, I'll do that at this other end, telling people that, that it's this way. It this way. Do it up here. But yeah, eventually, like I say, we're gonna have more straightforward tunnels, but this one's like right off of my tunnel, so it's really handy for me to get to and everything, and not even all that fun. So what am I thinking about making? That's interesting question, because I really don't know. I'm very indecisive, you see. I don't want to like commit to building like a freaking castle or something, because that never goes well. I never finish it, as Aaron can attest to. But yeah, so hopefully I won't be making promises I can't keep, but I don't know, like a nice big build, maybe something like that's suitable for the area. Like utilizing the clay and different colors of the mesa itself. Let's see. Whoops. Is it savanna with, I think there's no H, right? Okay. I'll just leave that workbench, whatever, who cares? Oops. There we go. I'll add some more signs later to make it clear that people are coming from the other direction, then this is how to get to my place. But meh. Not going to be all that much travel through the nether right now anyway, except for me. So, yeah, like there are some areas that I've already looked at that I want to do something with for sure. Like, for example, one of the first places I saw was over here. Climb over this hill. So there's got this pretty good sized little mountain deal, and there's like this shallow lake that connects to the ocean over that way, which is kind of cool to me. Like, it's all just like one block except for that little spot right there, and then it goes on out into the ocean, and there's like mine shafts peeking out. But I was imagining like doing some sort of a cool build, utilizing the different colors and blocks that we can get here. I gotta watch out. There are like cave spider spawners all over the place here. For real. This one is exposed to the light. Oh, I got a torch next to it as well. Maybe we can use those for something. But there's some really cool stuff. Just like having this like coastal mesa combo is pretty sweet.
ATF Gaming says I can help you make an XP farm soon.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to use cave spiders for that, I guess we can't do the guardian farm yet, huh? That was another thing I know we were thinking about. By the way, you should sleep next since I've done it like twice. Put this away.
ATF Gaming says not a chance, plus, string seems in short supply.
Actually, that's a fair point, yeah. And string would allow us to get wool as well, which would be useful. So, fair point, fair point. Oh yeah, I made all these ladders because I was going to do a thing in the nether with that, but I don't feel like doing it today. So let's not. Alright, cool. Yeah, you should sleep this time, and then that way you'll refresh your phantom situation. Another thing about this, though, is in order for me to get these blocks to use, I need to have a spot to mine up a bunch of them, but I don't want to have just like a big ugly hole in the ground or a hole in a mountain where I started digging if it's a spot I'm going to use. And like this whole area is really like pretty naturally, and I don't want to dig into it, so we kind of have to go further away. Aaron, are you going to sleep? Dark out. Well, I'll give him a minute because he really should refresh his sleep situation every now and then. Aaron. Okay. It's okay, I can kind of take inventory of our situation here.
ATF Gaming says yes.
Are you going to sleep? I said it, you should take your turn since I've done it twice. Phantoms, all that.
ATF Gaming says I'm in a mine.
Well, you could still sleep, but I'll sleep then. But just remember to do it sooner. You're going to have phantoms. Mine or not, you're going to have phantoms. Alright, back to the quest at hand.
ATF Gaming says I'll be fine.
Sure you will. Fine. Okay, do this. Grab a couple extra picks, and as I said, food is going to be a slight issue, but we could always get some fish, probably kill them. Oh, look at you over there, chilling like a villain, which you are. Oh, that strafe shot, because I'm so good at video games. I'm not really, but I like to pretend I am. Swoosh. Dude, I love the new swimming mechanics, though. That's coming from somebody who absolutely hates the water in this game and in most games, but still. The update to the swimming mechanics is really fun. Alright, anyway, my idea is we should go on the other side of this mountain and find a spot where we can just mine away a ton of like clay and stuff. And in doing so, get ourselves a bunch of the blocks that we need to build with. The issue is going to be, of course, that I don't have like good picks and stuff, but maybe we'll do some regular mining to get a handle on that situation as well. Oh, come on. Alright. Might have to occasionally break a block to make our way up through here. I like how it has these little cave things. This is a really cool area too, how this river kind of is running through here. A river ran through it. Ooh, that was a little close for comfort there. Alright. Gonna climb.
ATF Gaming says over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Reminds me of a movie I used to watch when I was a kid. Had the Olsen twins in it, I think. Yeah, and they were on their way to their grandmother's house, and they get like sidetracked by criminals or something. It was one of those rip-roaring family adventures. Dude, that's really cool though. Check that out. So it's the mesa, but it's got this forest on top of it. That's really cool. Oh, and look at that cave over there. There's just so much of this area that's just really, really neat. And like that opens up to the ocean again on that side. Look at this big open area. Gosh. Where to go? Where to go? I'm not sure. I just don't even know where I want to start mining because like all of it is so cool looking. I don't want to destroy it, but just need to figure it out, you know? Pick a spot, start digging. And you dig it. Rain generation catches up. We'll see what's going on over here. There's another river running through here too, which is cool. But this part, even here though, like it's cool, especially like since you're kind of surrounded by the mountains, but it's so far away from like the portal spot and all that. I have to make like another portal and maybe this is a good spot to start digging up a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Might just be. Or maybe we start chopping away here. Whoa, hello, rubber band. How's it going? So how deep does the clay go before it turns into stone? It's another thing I don't know. Oh, that's just gonna fall. We can find out though. Let's put it up here. Alright, let's see. How deep does this go? That's dirt. Oh, that's gold. That seems pretty high up for gold, but now we've hit stone. Alright. We can dig down a little bit and get some clay and stuff. That's cool. That allows us to kind of dig under the surface a little bit and not completely destroy
ATF Gaming says gold is aplenty in mesas.
Ah, gotcha. Pick is already done. That makes sense with all the mine shafts then. They would up the spawn rate of the gold. Good idea. Look at you, Mojang, Moyang, Mohang. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Good for you.
ATF Gaming says Magang.
Mogang. Mogang. Instead of Gucci Gang, it's Mogang, Mogang, Mogang. I'm just kidding. Yeah, just gonna dig up some blocks here. Yep, some what do we got here? So it's orange terracotta, regular terracotta. So yeah, these aren't called clay blocks anymore when they're in this state. They're terracotta. I guess it was hardened clay before, right? When you cooked it and it became a block, solid block, whatever. One thing I will have to get used to is it not being like the mushroom biome out here. I'm definitely gonna have mobs everywhere, so I have to be wary. Wary indeed.
ATF Gaming says you'll have all the mobs.
That's a fair point, actually, because they can't spawn where you are. They'll probably double where I am. It's actually not a good thought at all, in fact. Alright. So I want to try to...
Gaming says RIP.
God. I wish it didn't always say ATF Gaming. I get that it has to, because otherwise you wouldn't know who it was, but that part is getting on my nerves. That is the part that's getting on my nerves. In before Aaron puts ATF Gaming said ATF Gaming said ATF Gaming. Shouldn't give him ideas.
ATF Gaming says ATF Gaming says ATF Gaming says.
Yeah. I did say it. I did say it. Alright, so what are we looking like here? We got almost 2 stacks of regular terracotta. We got 53 orange. And we're getting some light gray, white. We get some yellow. New recipes unlocked. Oh yeah, you can make patterns, right? Like, let's see. Terra. Okay, maybe not. This new recipe's unlocked, but not really showing me anything. That's weird. Alright, never mind. Maybe I don't have the recipes that go before those recipes so that I can actually see them. Who knows? Oh, it's glazed. Glazed. No. It's not showing up as a recipe. Maybe I just have to cook it. And then I'll see it. Whoops. I fell down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down. Solid.
ATF Gaming says, do you need help getting up?
That's good. It's real good. Are you able to sleep or should I again? I really want to be out here at the dark.
ATF Gaming says you are old.
I am. This isn't news.
ATF Gaming says I've got it.
Okay. All right. We're getting quite the variety of blocks here. Now the red sand can be made into red sandstone or cooked and then it's just regular glass. It's not like stained glass. Although I think they're missing an opportunity for it to be like red or orange glass when you cook it. But I get that that's used with the dye and all, whatever.
ATF Gaming says that's also one of the new stairs/slabs options.
Oh, right. You can make orange sandstone, or red sandstone, whatever it's called, slabs and stairs. Yep. Which I'm sure I'll be utilizing, in fact, in my build. Oh, did you mean jokes? I'm sure Aaron appreciates that.
ATF Gaming says I somehow read that as jewels.
Okay. Alright. So let's look at what we got here. Yeah, it's decent array. Let's get a little bit more here. Especially of the white and the gray. Hello. Drop that sand on his head for fun. Because the dyed stuff is going to be harder to come by. Although I think you can dye with bone meal. So it's not like that's the end of the world to come by. However, it's not like we also have a skeleton grinder or anything. So even then, bones aren't going to be... Oh, we can get bone meal from the composter though, right? So there's that, I suppose. Some way of getting bone meal. I mean, not some way. That would be one way of getting bone meal. If I could English, which I struggle with. That's because I'm Canadian. I'm not, by the way, but inside jokes and all that. Alright. Ooh. Hello, cave. Yeah, it's completely shallow and goes nowhere. Wow. Congratulations, James. You are a bad person. No, I'm just kidding. Quite the undertaking, though.
ATF Gaming says I'm coming over to inspect an area for a mob farm. Do you need anything?
Food. If you could bring me like a stack of chicken or something, that'd be great. Right. So...
ATF Gaming says will do.
Thank you. Alright, so yeah, we dug out that area quite a bit there, and it's not going to be all like ugly and easily seen. So that's good. So I'm going to head over back here. Aaron's going to be looking at a thing. And bringing me chicken. Let me go back Did I? I'm trying to remember where I saw that. All you zombies. Is that a dungeon? Question mark? No, it's just a cave. Yeah, just a cave. Thought I saw something else, but it's just a cave. How did I get it? I think I went up over here. I'm not sure. Can't remember. Alright. What? Break the occasional block in order to get where I'm going. Alright. Oh, I didn't actually. I went around through the valley. That's right. But whatever. That's fine. But yeah. So is this still called? Oh no, this is a wooded Badlands Plateau. Interesting. This is, it's in the mesa, but it's technically a different biome altogether. A wooded Badlands Plateau. That's pretty neat. You know what? I could use some lumber anyway. So we'll chop down a few of these. It's just oak, right? This isn't any special kind of, no. Just looks a little different because it's in this climate. It's all dried out looking. I just want to grab a few of those. Let's head on back now. I'm going this way, right? I think I'm a little turned around if I'm being perfectly honest. Nope. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Whoa. Look at this floating chunk of land. That's odd. Floating chunk of land, you are so magical. Alright, is this getting me back where I need to be? I'm a little bit lost. Just a little bit. I'm not sure. Okay, this is the desert. A temple. I found a temple. Okay, I think... I don't know where I am, to be honest. I have the coordinates written down, though, so I can find my way back home by those if I have to. But I found a freaking temple, which is a lot more exciting. It's kind of buried here, so let's break into it, I guess. Ouch.
ATF Gaming says okay, last call.
Last call. Oh, you mean to bring anything? Like I say, just really food. I'm gonna try to get all my other things. Do some mining and get this other stuff I need from there. Thanks. Wow, that was some freaking lag right there. Probably because you went into the nether. Alright. Wow. Alright. Dirt. Boy. Iron horse armor has a new look. Bunch of bones, which I will take. Because why not? Break that so we can't freaking die to all this freaking TNT, which I will also take. Actually, I'm gonna be the first person on the server of TNT. Aren't I cool? I gotta make sure never to let Mark get a hold of this. Okay. Now I have the problem of having too much stuff in my inventory. Golden apple. Nice. I do want this piece of iron. Let me turn this into torches, I guess. Now I have too many torches. Alright, whatever. Here. Okay, iron. Curse of Vanishing. Why would you want to add that to anything? Basically, that just means that it can disappear. Whatever item you put it on can disappear. So, no, I'm not taking that. Frick it. Well, this one chiseled sandstone can go. We'll take the gold. And... guess I don't... I don't need the cobble, I guess. Because it's got to be worth something. I guess I should take this to disenchant it, huh? Alright, my shovel's about to die anyway, and it's just 1 iron to make a new one, so... we will sacrifice that. And what did I just do? No. Right, alright. Oh, it's freaking dark. Go. So I think home is over here. Maybe. Hello, all of the creepers. Keep going. Whoop. Psych. Yeah, I think it's where all the grass and mesa and desert meets. That's on the other side is where I am, right? I think. Either that or I've gone the completely wrong way this entire time, but I don't think that's likely. Very possible, though. Alright. Let me grab the cords real quick.
ATF Gaming says, do you need cords?
Cords? Yeah, I was gonna look them up, but if you want to give them to me, that's fine too.
ATF Gaming says minus 2,496, 925.
Yeah, I went 1,000 blocks in the wrong direction, so that's cool. How did I manage to do that, though? 2,500, 925, yeah. I went basically 1,000 blocks the wrong way. Oh, hey. How did I manage that? Got turned around when I went over that one mountain that I had actually not gone over the last time I went through the valley, but I thought, going over it's the right direction, but apparently I went way beyond the turn I was supposed to make. Oh, golly. Okay. That was close. That was quite the drop I would have taken. Alright, am I... golly, I'm so far away. Still. Like 600 blocks away still. I would have gotten home faster, except that I've reset my spawn in beds that I've broken, so I'd have been at freaking original spawn with no crap. But yeah, I guess if technically, somehow, it would have been a little faster. In the worst sense of the word, or in the term, the phrase. I don't know. Can't English right now. Trying to get home. Oh boy. These junkers are bad. Alright. Zip. We are going this way roughly. Yes. Alright. I'm only a few hundred blocks out now. Oh, how did I take such a wrong turn? Took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. Starting to look more familiar now. Possibly. Yeah. That big hole. Alright, this is the spot where the river and the savannah and the mesa are all together. Yeah. Alright, we good. Unfortunate that I took such a wrong way back, but hey, we got to see more of the world, huh? And we found a temple, which was pretty cool. Oh, I see Aaron. There he is. Hello. You are giving me much food. Here. Have some gold. I have no room for anything else right now. Let me put away things. Oh, you've got the disenchanter. You should take this.
ATF Gaming says thanks. Which spawner is closest?
This one right here. There may be like an underground one that's technically closer, but like this one's visibly out in the open. So, yeah. That is very, very close at hand. There's also one across this little pond right over there. But this is the closest to my house as far as I know. Let me finish putting stuff away. Ouch.
ATF Gaming says okay, I don't want to mess up your terrain with building a mob grinder though.
Well, what I was thinking is I'm fine with it being there as long as like the outside of it is covered in these similar blocks like this, just so it blends in. I don't really care what all, I mean, like if we just like build a shell of these blocks around it, or I can, whatever, after the fact, I'm fine with it.
ATF Gaming says okay, we'll talk after the stream.
Okay. It would probably be easier. Anyway, so thank you for the chicken and potatoes, and I will put these in here for now. I will be putting away some of these blocks that I collected. And we'll cook up this.
ATF Gaming says why must you be so freaking far away?
I was looking for very specific kinds of biomes, and it just so happens that your seed did not present them close at hand. I'm gonna blame your seed for that, though. Though, obviously...
ATF Gaming says you asked for Extreme Hills, I gave you Extreme Hills.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Alright, put this away, grab that, put this away, put this away. Go ahead and switch these right now. I need to make a new pick, a new shovel. I'll just use this. And then I think I kind of want to go caving too, but we still need to nail down exactly where we're going to start our build, and I don't want to not do that because I feel like that's defeating the point of what we just went through. So pull this away and yeah, so first things first, where do I want to do the first build, whatever it ends up being. Like, it's a really cool spot here in general, how the biomes touch, like desert, savanna, mesa, all just like invisible distance is really, really cool. But I'm especially keen on this spot with the harbor and the ocean, you know, like this inlet going up onto this. Let's get on top of this mountain here and see what it looks like looking out that way. I mean, terrain generation, not terrain generation, but terrain loading bug aside, we can still get kind of an idea of our view and what we got to work with here. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Come on. Are you for real? There's the moon. It is literally visible. There we go. Okay. I should have actually reset my spawn in my house. Oh well. What do we got on this side? Oh, this is a big open area with a little lake in it too. That's pretty neat, but not exactly what I'm looking for. At least for this beginning. Kind of want to make use of this. This is kind of cool. Not so big on. No, I'm not so big on that part. I kind of just like it this angle. Stupid piece of code, indeed. Alright. This is relatively, not relatively, this is literally the highest spot. Well, that little bit right there, technically, until you get over into that part. But still, they're all relatively the same. So what I'm thinking is, down there I think is another spawner, and there could be another one even here, to be fair. But let's see. I wonder if I make another portal, say here, if they'll conflict. I guess not if I get the exact coordinate right, you know, the divided by 8 thing. Should be far enough. I mean, that's probably a couple hundred blocks. Oh. Can separate them, I guess, or move it. I mean, yeah. Yeah, maybe whenever I get this place done, we'll just move it in general, because why would we need to still go over to that spot, right? So yeah, I kind of like the idea of it being here. And maybe we clean this up a little bit so that it's more, like this part maybe is more gradually rounded here, but then this part is more carved out. I think we could do something with that for sure. Just to kind of to even things out a little bit and clean up that bit out there, and then have like a straight shot into the ocean. Cool. And the mob trap thing's over there. We'll have access to that. So I think my brain is telling me that I want the build to kind of be above this point a little bit, so like building up a bit, but I also want it to go into this, like digging into it and having openings, and then having a way that goes all the way down to here, so that you could come in via boat if you wanted to into a little, like a dock or something, and enter and then make your way up. And maybe we have, I don't know, water vaders or something that gets you up and down quickly. That could be neat, because climbing up this is a pain, and even if it was steps, it wouldn't be very fun, to be honest. So that could be a thing we do. Kind of like that idea. So where's our central point? Well, let's figure this out. I need to stop taking fall damage first of all. My armor is hanging in there. Alright. So like I said, I want to kind of like round that in a little bit. Round this out here. But let's just, for the sake of things, look at it from, say, this point over would be like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's take here. So from here to here, that's whatever. 23. We put our middle. And 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13. This would be the center. Up, right? So up this way. So just to be knowing these things, I'm gonna do a thing like that. This is gonna be our center. Let's our way up here. Yeah. This line if I can. Oh boy. Not making this easy on me, Mr. Terrain. Alright, now I'm digging out way more of this than I wanted to dig out, but whatever. Alright. This is roughly the center. Aaron has left the game. I didn't think it was actually possible for him to leave the game. Alright. So like center focal point, viewpoint. Yeah, that makes sense. Right here. And once I round these bits out, seems about right. Done for now. I'll still be here. Alright, cool. I'm probably not going to go crazy much longer because I got such a late start. Well, I say late start. It was later than yesterday's anyway. I'm going to try to be better about starting 8. No later than 8:30 would be nice. Starting at 9 is not great, in my opinion. Limits my time. Can I chat for a bit after? I will try, yeah. I will endeavor to make that happen. Okay. So what we'll do then is we'll lay out a sort of a... I don't want it to be like super symmetrical either. Like, not saying that like the size would be offset necessarily, but like I don't want it to be an obvious like square or an obvious like dome or anything like that. Like I want it to be kind of haphazard to some extent. Just kind of like little outcroppings and things, and then down through we're gonna make rooms and passages and such. At least that's what I'm picturing in my head. Whether it turns out that way in the end, who freaking knows. Okay. Yeah. That's a good point. Alright, so should I think I'll flatten out part of this and it'll give me more blocks too while I'm at it. He's here, he's here. He's busy trying to ruin the lives of all the former top guys in NASCAR. Aaron's too lazy to use his memory. Don't want water in here. TBH. Okay, filling all that in. Let me run back and sleep in my own bed. So my spawn will be reset. I may have waited too long and get jumped by every mob ever. But hey. So maybe I can lay out some foundation stuff. Hi. How's it going? White dye, purple dye, acacia saplings, poppy, Lime dye, gunpowder. Guess that's it. Thanks for the offer, but I'm not interested. I like how you just freaking... I wake up and I just see him freaking staring in my door at me. Oh my god. Alright. Cool. Door-to-door salesman. Peeping Tom, more like. Alright. I wonder if he's gonna leave them here like the ones got left over there at spawn or at the mushroom island. I mean, possible, I suppose. Can you like trap these guys and keep them forever, like by putting them in a boat and putting a name tag on them? Would they be stuck, or do they just leave no matter what after a certain period of time? Because I'm kind of curious about such things as these. Trades don't change. I mean, they may not be bad, like if we actually needed purple dye and couldn't find the flowers for it or something. I don't know. Or gunpowder. It isn't a very good trade, honestly, at all, either way. So frick him, right? Alright, so what I'm thinking is we go up here. Gosh, I wish it wasn't so far away. Already regretting my choice of portal spot, but whatevs. The good thing about that other portal spot is that that's where the freaking fortress is. I hope Justin's ready to explore that when he comes back next time, so we can actually go through that and get some loot. Alright, so let's see. So say we'll just do like little pillars to signify stuff, right? So like I'm thinking like right here at the edge we have this. So like an you know, like a lookout room, whatever, big windows, maybe even remove the center pillar and it's just like this spot. And then like it angles in a bit, so like say something along the lines of this. Keep them to 3 just so we get an idea of walls without actually placing a million blocks. Alright. And it won't necessarily be this color of clay either. It could be a variety, it could be different things. I could make columns of different kinds of blocks. I'm just getting an idea of what it's going to look like here. To see where it angles in and then makes a little turn here. And then let's lock this back a bit. Okay. Say it goes like something like that. So you're kind of getting the idea of what I'm talking about it being kind of free flowing and not necessarily nailed down to one direction. But this side isn't going to be the same necessarily. So like we do hope we go a little bit further even. Whoops, I did that not too apart. That's what was throwing me off there visually. Not that it really matters. I hear Sworn I heard an Enderman. Maybe down there underneath me. Alright. And then something like... So this is right in line with that one there, but without making this angled little jut in, you see? So, in some ways symmetrical, but in other ways unique, pattern-wise. So, yeah, kind of getting my point across a little bit. And then maybe we do one of those kind of wall angled bits like this here, so that it's the same. I'm keeping this at this height because we're going up one here, but just pretend that's not there. And then say we bring this. Yeah, that's in line with that over there, right? I think it is. Although I think I don't want it there. I think I would want it here. That, yeah. Sure. Alright, something like that. So then you could signify it. Oh. Look at that. Symmetrical, yet not the same. Is that cool? So like you could have like separated rooms and stuff too. Like I'm not even talking about like interior decisions here. But like the front facing flat comes back in here and then just like a wall angle and then like this, then it's flat. Little like cut in room type thing here, over here, and then there's an angle. Mildly cool. I mean above average cool. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, just and like this isn't even necessarily the final decision on this either. It's just kind of giving you an idea of what I want to do. Something free flowing, something not the usual, hey, let's build a square box on a flat surface, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of trying to get that point across to you here. And then there'll be lower levels, and there'll be rooms and jut outs maybe, or I don't know, maybe a tower randomly thrown in, and then access down here to the water, which I'm going to clean up and make cooler looking and things. And access to the mob grinder over there when it's done, and so on. I don't know. And this is all just kind of flowing out of my brain because, like, a little while ago when CJ said, so what's the plan? I really didn't have one other than just using clay blocks in the mesa. And I didn't want it to be normal. But as I sat here and just started to place some blocks, an idea came together. Is it a great idea? Is it a bad idea? I don't know. But it's an idea. It's something I didn't have freaking a half hour ago. So, you know? That's kind of the beauty of Minecraft, because you can be creative, you can use your imagination. Terracotta, yeah, okay. But it's as close as I'll ever come to being able to paint, because I can't do that. But I can come up with maybe some unique looking builds once in a while, if I actually take the time to freaking finish one, which is rare, I know, but occasionally it happens, you know? I hear my name. I was just saying that you asked me earlier what my plan was, and at the time I didn't really have much of one, but by the end of this I've come up with some ideas. Let's sleep so we don't die. Ouch. Well, is he invisible? He is invisible. Hi. So he's invisible in the dark, huh? Interesting. Oh, and then he drinks milk, which gets rid of his potion effect. That's really funny. Well, cool. Anyway, let's go back over here real quick. What is that? Oh, it's a bat. Let's see, what is that moving around over there? Go over here on this little part and look up. And see, look at this. You can actually start to see this taking shape. As I somehow jump right into a cobweb, as I was trying to jump up this. Now, obviously, I'm saying that's not indicative of the final height or even final shape, but you just kind of can see that it's not going to be the typical thing, and that's what makes it cool, you know? Stonehenge. So, like, I don't know, maybe here there's like a little lookout spot, you know, with a dome part on it, maybe separate from a regular roof, which I'm probably going to keep relatively simple because it's a mesa, not anything super intricate. But like maybe a little lookout tower with a little awning type roof on it, and then over here it maybe juts out some more, and then down through maybe there's cutouts with maybe glass, or maybe just places that you can stand and do things, or maybe just a hallway that's completely exposed or whatever, and then down into whatever I end up doing here with like a port or a dock or some such thing. I think it's gonna be cool. And that's just the beginning too. I have so many friggin' ideas and I don't really know what to do with them all, but I think it's gonna be neat. So, on that note, I'm going for like an hour and a half. I didn't start exactly as early as I wanted, so I'm gonna go ahead, I think, and call it. Where did this guy go? Oh, he's here. Hi. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there though. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow for another stream a day. Bye.